Today is English Language Day. So, to all you English learners out there, today is your day. So, this 23rd April is actually observed as birthday and also the date of death of William Shakespeare. I'm sure you all know about William Shakespeare. I, in fact, got to read a little bit of William Shakespeare during my master's when I was pursuing my master's in English literature. So in those days, I got to read some bit of William Shakespeare. I read, I think, King Lear, Macbeth, Midsummer Night's Dream, and all of that, which I read just because it was there in my syllabus. Otherwise, William Shakespeare is not the kind of writer I can resonate with. His writing style is so complicated. The English is really tough. I mean, if I'm saying that, it means it's really tough. It sometimes goes beyond your head. So yes, it is really difficult. Let's keep William Shakespeare aside, but it is because of him only that we are getting to celebrate this day, or this day has come into existence. So I just thought of talking to you about the importance of English language, because so many people are discussing why so much of hue and cry of English, why English is given so much of importance, why people are so much after learning English. So let's solve the puzzle why there is so much of hue and cry about English. Hi everyone, I'm Namita. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about importance of English language in today's time. You cannot deny it yourself, even if you are a part of the debate that why people are learning so much of English, why there is so much of importance given to English language. Somewhere in your heart you know that there is something about it which differentiates people in a certain way. I know it is not a measure of intelligence, but then it is a measure of smartness. A person cannot be called smart these days if the person is not being able to communicate well in English. Why? First thing, if you're planning to get a job in a multinational, do you think you would be able to get a job without speaking in English well? If you cannot speak well in English, can you get that job? The good communication skills in English is a primary requisite of any job. Even if you are trying for a basic corporate job, you need to learn a lot of English. You need to have a good communication skills. You cannot just get through it even if you don't speak in English. You cannot get through a job with your mother tongue. It is not possible. You know it. So for getting any job, it is so important. Why just working in India? There are so many people, there are so many aspirants who want to move abroad for work or for study. Some people just want to pick up a course and then later on join work. So is it possible without English language? They need to learn English. Even if it is not UK or USA, then also in other countries also, if you're planning to move, which language are you going to communicate with the natives? Can you learn German, French, all the language, all the kind of languages that is there? There is Dutch. There are so many languages. Can you learn that? No. So English is that common platform which is given to all the people from all parts of the world. It's the language of international communication. Yes, the world has come closer. Countries are interacting with each other. Globalization has made it possible for people to move here and there. Travel has become so popular. Earlier, very few people were privileged enough to travel abroad, but now everyone does. I have myself been to so many countries. Leave London. London is an English-speaking country. Apart from that, when I went to France, I would. Do you think I can, learn French just because I'm traveling to France? It is not possible. So English is, again, though France is not the kind of country which is very much proud of speaking English, they tried not to use a lot of English. But then also, whenever we have to communicate, buy something, buy tickets, whatever, we communicate through English only. Thailand, you cannot learn Thai language. You have to communicate in English. So English is that common medium. It is that international language which is making people come closer to each other and interact with each other. So travel is another reason why people are speaking in English these days. And then internet. Now internet has so much to offer us. But without English, I mean, just let's talk about Netflix, which has gained so much of popularity in past few days. It is not possible for people to watch it without English language. Okay, if you are just sticking to Hindi series, it's a different thing, but people, even if they are not fluent, even if they don't understand accents, they try to understand whatever is there through subtitles, which is a very good thing. I'm not saying there is anything wrong with it. It is a very good thing. So internet has this common medium English. Whatever you're trying to search about, whichever part of the world you want to know about, if you don't know English, it won't be possible for you. You would not be able to understand it. So English indeed is very important. This is high time that you keep your agitation aside that why people are trying to learn English, it is not our first language, it is not this. I agree it is not our first language. I agree that it is not easy for people to speak in it. But knowing English, having some knowledge of English, and being able to communicate a little bit of it is very important if you are planning to travel. See, there is so much to see in this world. Why not just go out and travel? Why not just go out and, if you get a chance to settle abroad for some time on a project, for a job, or just experiencing a multinational culture, working there for some time. I mean, we do have dreams, we do have aspirations, and you cannot fulfill these without English language now. So work very hard to gain at least some knowledge of English. At least you are being able to understand a little bit, and you are being able to convey your message through English. So at least that much is important. And if you're really interested in learning English, then become fluent. And there are so many means and so many methods with the help of which you can become fluent. It is very important. English is the only language which unites people from different parts of the world. So if you want to be a part of this world, which we already are, but if you want to experience different things from different part of the world, then you have to know English. English is that common language. Though it is not the most commonly spoken language around the world, it is, I think, spoken in 53 countries majorly, if I'm not wrong. You can check that and correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. So it's not the most commonly spoken language, but then also it is the most commonly used language by different countries, because there has to be a common platform. Otherwise, how would people interact? Otherwise, if you go to 10 different countries, you will be learning 10 different languages, which is not possible. So that is why English is there, which is going to help you connect to the world. You will be able to stay connected with the rest of the world so that you know what is there, so that you can experience different kind of things, you can live your dreams, you can achieve your goals. So that was all about English language and its importance, because it's English language day today. So I just thought of making this video for you all, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Take care of yourself, keep practicing your English, keep loving yourself. Bye bye for now.